In this video, we are going to try and figure out if there are any building codes that suggest a maximum slope for your plumbing drain pipes. And the short answer is no, but the explanation is a little more nuanced than that. If you search through the major code books like the International Plumbing Code or the Uniform Plumbing Code, you are going to find strict tables regarding the minimum slope. For example, International Plumbing Code Table 704.1 clearly states that horizontal drain piping must be installed at a uniform slope to ensure self-cleaning. However, you will not find a corresponding table that lists a maximum slope. In reality, a pipe sloped at 2 inches per foot, 4 inches per foot, or even 10 inches per foot is technically code compliant as long as the slope is uniform. The reason for this comes down to how the code defines the difference between a horizontal pipe and a vertical stack. The code distinguishes between these two because the physics of air and water change completely depending on the angle. And a horizontal pipe is defined as any pipe making an angle less than 45 degrees, and a vertical pipe is anything making an angle of 45 degrees or more. This matters because a slope of 2 inches per foot is roughly a 9.5 degree angle. That is well within the definition of a horizontal pipe. The code doesn't treat it any differently than a standard 1/4 inch slope, even though the water is flowing much faster. This is why inspectors rarely fail a pipe for being too steep. As far as the book is concerned, it's just another horizontal pipe. And while there is no maximum slope number for residential plumbing, civil engineers and municipal sewer codes often reference a hidden limit known as the 10 feet per second rule. Many engineering guidelines state that wastewater should not exceed a velocity of 10 feet per second. Otherwise, the water can become turbulent enough to separate from the solids. And even though I haven't heard of this happening, it can actually score the pipe walls and even blow out trap seals. However, in a standard 4-inch plastic pipe, you would need a very steep slope, much steeper than 2 inches per foot, to consistently exceed that speed with normal resistant flow. So where does this leave us? The 2-inch limit you might hear about isn't a code number. It's a rule of thumb used by plumbers to identify a slope that is too steep, to create a smooth flow. So how do you fix this? Well, if you have enough fall to slope your pipes at 2 inches per foot, you usually have enough fall to use a 45 degree fitting and create a proper vertical offset instead. It's safer, it's quieter, and it manages the flow better. And thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, let us know by hitting the thumbs up button or letting us know in the comment area.